No, right here. Can you stand up? There's a woman that's sitting right behind you when I'm connecting. Was that your grandmother?
It could be my grandma, because both of my grandmothers are passed.
No, I felt it was on the mother's side. Was she like close to you here in the physical?
No, I can't think of who you're speaking
Let me
of.
see. Is it Ann or Anna connected to you?
That's my grandmother.
Hello, pay attention. I love it. People think I pulled this out of my ass. Know that one of the things is that this is her way of acknowledging that she's here. Because when I'm connecting, I kept saying, here, say Anna, say Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to know that even if were you closest to her here in the physical?
In a way, it's always come through psychics that she's a guardian spirit of mine, or guardian
Perfect.
angel.
Listen, if you went to other mediums and they said, I see your grandmother behind you and they're connecting, listen, I'll see the same thing. We see the same people. We only have so many people that have passed or lost loved ones. When I was connecting, she kept saying, say Anna, say Anna. She's the one who's watching over you. And I got to tell you the reason why. She tells me your mom's been having some issues here in the physical world when I'm connecting.
Okay.
And she's watching over your mother when I'm speaking.
Okay.
Because what happens is that our loved ones, they don't only just watch over you, they watch over family members. So when someone's sick or when someone's dying, or if there's an issue that happens, or a family situation, a fight, a quarrel, something that happens, our loved ones will rush in to let us know that they're there. Mm-hmm. And when I'm connecting with her, she's right here letting you know that she's the guardian angel that's watching over your family here in the physical.
Right.
She tells me when I'm speaking to her that there's issues that your mom's having here in this world. Mm-hmm. Because she says to me that you have to keep an eye on her. I feel like she's got vertigo or something. Does she get dizzy?
She's deaf, and that makes her dizzy or trip.
Okay. Because when I'm connecting with her, I keep feeling like my head is so lightheaded when I'm connecting. And she says to me, you have to keep an eye on her falling or about her, like, her misstepping. Because for some reason, I don't know why, I keep feeling like that, your mom gets vertigo or gets very dizzy when I'm connecting with her.
Yeah.
So that's something that you have to keep an eye on. And also, there's a child that's here as well when I'm connecting. Where's that soul that passed?
I've got two. I've got my firstborn stillbirth, and my secondborn passed when she's 22.
I want to talk about that stillborn baby that had passed. Because you're going to know that this is what happens. When you have somebody on the other side, like your grandmother, who's all into family, who's very forceful, who's very strong, they'll start pulling through and telling me all the people that are there that are with them. And one of the first things that she was showing me is this child that had passed here in the physical. So if that was the stillborn birth, now it's her way of acknowledging that that boy is there. Yeah. And more importantly, that soul is within her arms. Because she keeps telling me this was her son, this was her son.
Yeah, that's true.
And more importantly, she says to me when I'm connecting, that this is something that's very hard for you to think back to, what to think about. But I gotta tell you, and this goes for us all, when we lose somebody here in the physical world, we think, oh my God, we're missing out on their life. Oh my God, I wonder how old they would be. Oh my God, I wonder how old my son is. Oh my God, I wonder what he's doing up there or what he would be doing now. But when you leave this world, you know, it's like your life stops, or your age stops until we're all reunited with one another. That's why, thank God. Could you imagine if all of a sudden I was channeling a 300-year-old lady, what that would look like to me? So no, it's this her way of acknowledging that soul is there, and that you are not missing out on any of your son's life. Both with that baby that had passed and that older child that had passed. It's your grandmother's way of letting you know, I'm there, I'm keeping an eye on them. And more importantly, I am safe and at peace with them. You know, she's acknowledging when I'm connecting that you went through one of the hardest things here in this world, and that was losing your first son.
I think losing my second one was harder.
Because you've already lost the first. But the one thing that I can tell you is I want to go back to that child. Because your grandmother is telling me that you get to hold that child and see that child, and that you gave that soul so much love. Even though that soul was born and had passed. And then you went and you had your second child, your second son.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl, I'm sorry. You have your daughter here in this world, and you gave that soul so much love here in the physical. Your grandmother is telling me that what she wants you to know is that all of these people watch over you on the other side. I'm listening for your daughter. Hold on. Hold on. When I stop like this, I'm just listening to hear what she's saying. Because when you have a lot of people around you, a lot of souls that come through, they all try to speak at one time or talk at one time. First of all, did you just go on the trip?
Yes, I'm on it right now.
Oh, you're on a trip right now?
Yeah.
Because your daughter just said to me, tell my mom that I'm happy that she's on the trip. I'm happy she's on the trip.
Yes.
So know that when you just came over and you're on vacation right now?
Yes.
Perfect. No, it's her way of acknowledging that. She is so excited when I'm connecting with her. She's so high energy on the other side. Like she's literally bouncing all around when I'm speaking to her and connecting with her. And the first thing is that your daughter was very private. She would never step in front of all these people like this or talk in front of all these people. Do you understand that?
She would talk in front of all of them, but not personally. Very private.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to talk about personal things today with her.
Yeah.
Because when I'm connecting with her, she tells me that there was a lot of things that were going on in her life before her passing. And she says, and more importantly, she says, even though she passed tragically here in the physical world, she says to me, I want my mom to know that I love her and that I care about her.
Yeah, she died from an illness and it was terminal.
Wait, I got to talk about this beforehand.
Yeah.
Because this illness that she was dealing with also was causing her so many emotional issues here in this world.
Right.
When I connect with your daughter, the first thing I have to tell you is that she wants to thank you for the patience that you had with her. Mm-hmm. She shows me you bring her to doctor, to doctor, to doctor, to doctor. And she tells me you flew different places. What's flying different places or flying to a different hospital to get her medical help?
Yeah.
She says, I want to thank you for that. Because my mom, she says, took it as her mission to find the best of the best people to keep an eye on me, she says, and more importantly, to treat me here in this world.
Right.
She says, so when you went to different places and you flew her out and brought her to different doctors, she says to me that she passed and you feel like everything failed you. Mm-hmm. And your daughter says to me, there's no way for you to feel like that. Can you come over here? She's just asking me to hold your hands when I'm connecting. Because she says to me when I'm connecting with you, she goes, you need to let my mom know that not only am I okay, but I saw about all of the people that she tried to get to help me. Did you have a necklace made in memory of her?
Yes.
Because she says she's not wearing the necklace. She goes, and she used to wear it every single day. So no, it's her way of acknowledging she wants you to put that on so you can feel the closeness. Because what's so hard for you is feeling that closeness with your daughter. She goes, and know that when you have that necklace on, it's just a reminder that I am right there with you. Right. You know, your daughter said to me, I did not leave this world fighting for my life. She goes, I left this world watching my mom fight for me. She says, and I want to thank you, she says, for the way that you went and fought to keep me alive. She goes, because there was doctors that didn't even know about her illness, they didn't even know what was going on, but you were researching and you were spending so much time connecting with people across the world, reading it up online, doing all of these things. And she says to me that you made her feel like every other kid here in the physical world. Yeah. And even though she was older when she had passed, she was 21, it's her way of acknowledging and letting you know that you made her feel like there was nothing that was wrong. Right. Because she's acknowledging that. Mm-hmm. And she talks about blankets. Where's the blankets that were kept? Do you have blankets of hers?
Yes.
She says to me, I can't believe that you have this. And you used to sleep with things of your daughter's every night.
Mm-hmm.
Or put things in bed with you. Mm-hmm. So know that when you did that, your daughter was by your side. Mm-hmm. She says, because I want you to know that when you put these blankets on or when you do these things, I am right there. Mm-hmm. She says, and more importantly, she says, I want you to know that I have never forgotten about you.
I know that. I have a son of hers that I raise.
Perfect.
So that's why I guess I think of her so much, just because of him.
She says to me when I'm connecting this, there's one other thing. I keep being shown a bedroom set. Did you keep her bedroom set?
Yeah.
She can't believe this because she says to me, my mom was keeping so many things of mine, and then she showed me the bedroom set. Mm-hmm. So she says to me that one of the things that she wants you to know, because why you're really here too, is to know about what she would have thought about her son and if she had any words. Mm-hmm. She says to me, listen, you've always done an amazing job. You've been an amazing mom. Yeah. She goes, and I'm not worried because I know that you're taking care of everything. Yeah. And this goes to all of us, that sometimes we worry and we stress and we say, well, what would our loved ones think of this? What would our loved ones think of that? What would they think about our fiance? What would they think about, this new person that I'm dating? What would they think about, the new house I bought? This is her way of letting you know you don't have to worry. Mm-hmm. That she is at peace. Your grandmother Honor is the one who pulled everyone forward, letting you know they're all with her. So know that your loved ones aren't alone. Even though your daughter may have never got to meet her, just like your son didn't get to meet her, they met her on the other side. Because they're all with us. They are safe and at peace, and they are with you. Give them a round of applause.